Since ancient times, my child, I am the one who sustains all things, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I have been with you in every moment, from the first breath of life to this very instant as you read these words. Today I want to speak directly to your heart about a topic that often brings fear and uncertainty: the end of times. I know it is a subject that provokes curiosity, doubt, and even fear in many. But do not be afraid. I want you to understand this message as an invitation to hope, deep reflection, and spiritual discernment. I know all your thoughts and understand that the topic of the end of times often lingers as a troubling shadow over your days and nights. But my child, I do not want you to live in constant anxiety or despair. What many call the end of times is not the end of hope, but the fulfillment of my promise. The conclusion of a story I wrote with love since the foundation of the world. From the first moments of creation, I already had the complete plan in mind, a plan that goes beyond human understanding. I am the creator of time and exist beyond it. But in my infinite wisdom, I chose to enter human history to lead humanity to its ultimate purpose. Everything I have done and continue to do is out of love for you. That is why it is important for you to understand the significance of this time in which you live. You are living in a unique era, a time where the signs are clear for those who have eyes to see and ears to hear. The scriptures, my eternal word, were given so that you would have a sure guide, a light for your path. They contain prophecies, stories, and teachings that point to the culmination of time, revealing both the challenges and the glories to come. But understand, my child, that knowledge of the end of times is not meant to create panic, but to bring wisdom and preparation. My disciples asked me about the signs of the end when I was with them on earth, and I told them, "You will hear of wars and rumors of wars. Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of birth pains." Matthew 24:6-8. These words were not spoken to sow fear, but to make them vigilant, aware that the world they live in is temporary, and that the events around them have a purpose within the divine plan. But before continuing, I want you to know that the true focus should not be on external signs, but on the state of your heart. The end of times is a call to introspection, an invitation to ask yourself, how is my relationship with God? Am I living according to the teachings of Jesus? Am I prepared to meet him? These are the questions that truly matter. My will is for you to live with your eyes fixed on me, regardless of the circumstances around you. If the mountains shake and the seas rise, I am with you. I am your unshakable rock, your safe refuge. Therefore, do not fear the events that will occur in the world, for they are necessary to fulfill the plan I designed from the beginning. These events are not signs that I have lost control, but that control firmly rests in my hands. The prophets spoke of these days, and I confirmed everything through my Son, Jesus Christ. He is the Lamb who was slain before the foundation of the world, and through him I have given you the possibility of eternal life. At the end of time, those who believed in him, kept his commandments, and lived according to the Spirit will be gathered for a new beginning, a new heaven and a new earth, where there will be no more death, pain, or sorrow. But until that day arrives, there is a journey to be made. The story of humanity from Adam and Eve to today has been a story of choices. I gave humanity free will so they could choose between good and evil, between life and death, and every choice carries its consequences. Choose life and walk in faith, for my promises are true. Even in trials, I am with you, guiding you to eternity.